All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to MMA ChitChat. And today we're joined by one of the newest additions to the UFC roster, Wes Party Time Schultz. Coming off of a finish on Dana White's Contender Series, Wes officially earned his shot at the UFC and is now gearing up for his debut on the sport's biggest stage. Known as a dangerous submission artist, with an 8-2 pro record, he brings a relentless pressure and a style that forces his opponents to make mistakes. This is a guy who doesn't just look to win, he looks to end fights. Wes, welcome to the show.
Having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on, Wes. We're really excited to sort of tap into your mindset, see how you're preparing for this Piñas fight that is upcoming on your schedule. I guess just to jump right into things, you have one of the funnest fighter nicknames in the entire promotion. I'd love to know the real origin story behind that. Is it something cool, or did a bad decision at a party sort of just follow you around forever?
I don't know, man. My coaches just gave it to me. You'd have to ask them for all the details on that, I suppose.
I guess it's just a attitude sort of thing, maybe.
Yeah, man, you know?
Yeah, I love that.
All right, Wes. I bet Party Time has you looking like a ladies' man online. So quick role play here. Imagine I'm someone that you're into at a party. What's your opener?
Oh, man. That's something I don't really want to put on fucking the internet, but
Something dirty.
Joey Diaz had a great opening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh, shit, man. I don't know. What's cooking good looking? Something stupid.
That's a classic,
For
yeah.
sure.
Not like, hello, it's nice to meet you. I work in finance. I drive a Lexus.
None
Can't
of these
be
people
doing
know
that.
I'm in the UFC.
You can always just lie, too. Hello, I actually own this joint. Well, welcome to my party.
I like
You know
it.
The spot, like, duh.
Yeah.
See, I'm dressed like a bum. Like, you don't dress like this if you don't own the place.
That is good. Okay, I guess another sort of silly one here. What is the weirdest DM you've ever gotten since people started paying attention to you, perhaps after these Contender Series fights? A couple fans might have hit you up. Anything memorable in those DMs?
I feel like even like low level pros will always get hit up by like gay dudes online.
I feel like who is it that we were talking to that had like a complete stalker DMing them for forever? I forget who that was, but we've heard the same thing, Wes, from other fighters as well.
Yeah, man. Like, not like that.
Yeah. Might have been like Nazim. I don't even know, actually. Damn. I do
Any-
remember that, though.
I mean,
Anybody
usually
get mad about like any bets or anything in the DMs?
Oh man, I mean, sometimes I haven't gotten that, but if you just respond in like a reasonable manner, they're like, okay, actually, I'm sorry. Because usually when people are sending those, they're pretty fucking pissed and intoxicated.
And then they're
But
like,
yeah.
oh wait, this guy's a real person. I gotta calm down.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it helps not having too many followers too. So it's
Well,
like, okay,
Not
this
for
guy-
long, Wes. Not for
Yeah,
long.
hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, trash talking is part of the game now. Are you a trash talker? And what's the best trash talk that you've ever done? What's the coldest that you've heard?
Oh man. Well, I'm usually pretty reasonable. I try not to trash talk because like fights are like a flip of a coin, man. You know, like
Did we lose him?
50-50.
Think for a second. Hopefully not forever.
Good chance that goes
Please.
bad for you.
Wes, you there?
I'm trying to think if I've ever had anyone really like. I don't know. I've always pretty much kept it PG. I've never really because it's fucking split. If two people actually had a problem, I assume they'd like. There's like weapons and shit you could use. Like, you don't really need to go into a cage to settle anything.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're living in 2026 here. Fuck no, I only have boring answers for that. To be
All
honest,
good. All good. I mean, do it with your hands.
Think about like there's weirdos at. I've seen a lot of like weirdos especially at local cards. When they do the thing, they like get really close, like push the fists in the opponent's face or something. But those guys don't really make it to the top levels. Most of them go like 2 and 5 as amateurs and get fucking. You know what I mean?
So it's been pretty much respectful all the way up. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you behave too long like that in any promotion. You aren't there for long. Unless you're
like
amazing.
getting eyes put on you and you're like, winning, that's different. But but people fucking dogpile people that get beat and do shenanigans like, but they fucking dogpile them.
True.
Wes, so when fans watch you, they tend to think submission grappler, but you've also got those ground and pound TKOs in the LFA. Do you feel like people put you in a box stylistically, and how would you describe your own fighting style?
Oh, they definitely do, and I love it. I think I have tools from anywhere. You know what I mean? I got kicks. I knocked my guy down my last fight with my hands. I don't even think I might have done like a lift and return as he was getting up, but it's not like I shot in or anything. And I feel like my grappling's more of like a kind of like a shepherding style. It just kind of corrals people where I want them more than like forcing things, which you'll see people have success. Being like all big and muscly and like forcing shit, but you better hope it works the first or the second time you do that, because that fucking burns a lot of energy, and you'll see people fucking dominate the first round and then come out and just get fucking worked the second round. Because like wrestling, that's an Olympic champion is decided in 6 fucking minutes. The best guys in the world are doing it for 6 minutes, so it's tough to go and do that for 15 in a cage effectively.
Totally.
Yeah.
And kind of following up on that, I see a lot of people online labeling your upcoming matchup as grappler versus striker, and it sounds like you do, but do you think that's just lazy analysis, and what do most people misunderstand about those fights that get labeled like that?
Yeah, that is lazy analysis. I've seen this guy shoot and start wrestling in his fights too, the MMA fights. But damn, I kind of forgot the question. You said what like do I think it is?
Yeah, or like, what do people misunderstand about the matchup maybe, and like as far as them labeling it grappler versus striker?
Yeah, well, I feel they probably haven't seen my other fights where I am fighting people on the feet or getting TKOs either from head kick knockdowns or stuff like that. I was talking to Gerald Milshut a while ago, and he was telling me like, yeah, man, I have the most submissions in the UFC, but a lot of those came off of knockdowns. You know what I mean? Like knock them down first and then jump like a ghillie or something.
Oh yeah.
And then you just get labeled as like a sub guy. But
totally.
It's not like I'm going in there taking like a whole shitload of shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
It's like I have a variety of ways of getting it there. I'm comfortable on my feet. You see people just fucking panic wrestle a lot of times, and they'll get far at panic wrestling. But I wouldn't put myself into that category at all. I mean, maybe don't if I get fucking smoked. They go fuck.
Okay, good to know.
Definitely not the game plan.
Yeah, totally.
Wes, we've seen a ton of your submissions. I looked at one of your fights. I think it was the one against. Let me pull it up here. Trying to figure out who it was.
What was the submission?
No. It was ground and pound.
Oh. That was.
I don't know exactly who it was, but
there was Maurice Morris.
Like Benson.
Yeah,
it might have been.
Oh man.
It might have been. I think it's Adlin Benson actually. Yeah. But with 12 to 6 elbows now being allowed, how much does that add to your arsenal in the UFC? And can we expect to see some nasty ground and pound finishes from you soon?
Oh, fuck yeah. That's so cool. I mean, it'd suck if I was on, like, bottom. But even from, like, bottom, you can fucking land them on the crown of people's heads. And the top of the head is game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, even if you're in someone's guard, or if they're in your guard, depending on how, like, the heights match up, like excellent opportunity to start tossing those. But I mean, there's some positions too. Like I think half guard where they're not as effective as people would think they are, or like up on the fence. But it's nice just not having to worry about them. I think that's like the biggest thing. Like if you slip a couple in there, you don't have to purposely be going for them, but just having that not in the back of your head anymore. It's just it lets you fight freely. You know what I mean? Less strings attached.
Yeah. I've always thought it was silly to have that as like a prohibited move.
Yeah, no, I mean they are fucking devastating, but this is a devastating sport.
Yeah.
You know, it's
the nature of
devastating
it.
fucking head kicks.
Yeah,
Ground,
exactly.
any elbows. I've got TKO'd with elbows, and I don't think they're any fucking worse than 12 to 6s, and they still did the job, man. I didn't feel them any less.
Yeah. So the Contender Series moment everyone remembers is that nasty submission, the Suloev stretch. When did you first learn that, and was it planned ahead of the fight, or was that just instinct?
Just fucking throwing shit on the wall, having fun. I thought he was gonna go out from my bow earlier. I cracked him with one after I, put him down with punches. So I was kind of surprised he was still going for it, getting up and stuff. But I usually just use that to like get people over. You know what I mean? So I don't fall off when I'm in that position to slide off. And I probably wouldn't have even tried finishing it if my coaches didn't tell me to start hipping it and fucking like I had it. Like I'd never really subbed anyone in the gym with that.
Wow. Yeah, that was
Just
nasty,
like,
man.
like you use a fucking Kimura for a sweep, or you can use guillotine threatening shit for like a sweep. That's pretty much what I use it for. But fuck, it was in, and it's pretty safe move to try. Especially like you don't have to like squeeze and burn your forearms. You can just lock it up and throw your hips in, which they have plenty of. They're not gonna burn out from that. So it's safe to try. If you didn't tap, I'd have still been fine getting up and keeping after it.
Well, it was fun to watch from a fan's perspective, so props for that.
Yeah, that was very cool. Well, Wes, you've hit the Von Flu choke, now the Suloev stretch.
Something like
You've always wanted to show, like, what is there a submission that you've always wanted to showcase, but haven't landed yet?
fuck. That's a good question. Maybe like a ninja choke or something sweet. Definitely nothing with like leg locks. Like I know them, but I just wouldn't like getting someone there and then them like not tapping and be like, dude, you're gonna make me fucking ruin your career. Like I love chokes because you go ahead and not tap. You're gonna go to fucking sleep.
Yeah. So against Mingyaj, was there anything you knew you could exploit before the first exchange, or anything you were targeting super specifically going into that one?
What was I thinking here? I knew just to stay out of his guard. Not that I couldn't beat him up from there, but that was more his path to victory. I didn't think he had too much on the feet to offer, but you still have to be wary. I think he was a southpaw, so you never know if he's gonna have like a kick or something coming up. Trying to take my head off with it, but it was pretty much just stay out of the guard. Start playing jujitsu when we hit the ground right away. Pass, even squeeze my legs in half guard so he can't re-guard, and just beat him up from there and soften him up. I did not really expect it to be over that quick. I expected to kind of have to play the game for a little bit, soften him up before win for the kill. But luckily, I did not have to work that hard.
Oh. Now kind of looking ahead at the Piñas fight. In his fight with Johnny Gregory, he got taken down and controlled pretty easily. Do you see a similar weakness you could target there? And are there any like key details that make that work?
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta. You just got to manage like your energy output. 'Cause I think that guy got fucking gassed doing that, and I think that dude did get back up. So anything I want to do, I want to make sure I can sustain and do it all fight at 7,200 feet altitude.
Totally.
Ideally, I mean, obviously the plan is never to go 15, but better to go 15 than get stomped out at 9.
Yeah, for sure. That was also another thing I was going to ask about, was the altitude in Mexico City. Are you doing anything different than what you normally do conditioning wise, or are you getting to Mexico City early to acclimate?
Yeah, I'm not even sure where I'm landing. Me and Montel are going out this Sunday.
Nice.
I'm not even really sure. I pay people for this, and so I refuse to even really know the details. I don't even, you know what I mean?
Totally. It's not your job to worry about it.
I'll be writing some big checks to my freaking managers and coaches and stuff. So it's like, you know what? Why would I even worry about it? I trust they got me taken care of.
Well, yeah, that's awesome that you can trust your team like that to just kind of get it taken care of and let you focus on the fighting.
Yeah, I mean that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. I mean,
Totally.
especially at this level where there's no easy fights.
Yeah, you have to focus on purely your craft.
Yeah, and fuck, leaving home for 2 weeks and then I gotta go. I think I gotta fly to Vegas after that for like a few days. I'll be gone from home for like 3 weeks, man. I feel like fucking Lord of the Rings. You gotta go on a big ass adventure, then fight someone at the end of it, you know?
Oh yeah.
I feel like fucking Bilbo. I gotta leave my garden and my nice comfy house.
Totally. Straight to Mordor, aka Mexico City.
I mean, it's a city on a fucking mountain, in some mountains, you could call it that.
True.
Hot as fuck. I mean, I guess
I
it is
like
kind
that.
of Florida.
Wes, do you prefer opponents who shoot on you or guys you have to chase and trap to create grappling opportunities?
Ooh. Damn, I guess it depends if I'm getting lit up or not. If I'm getting lit up, like, man, go ahead and shoot on me, which that's like a big thing people do. They shoot in.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I always keep my fucking hands up. I don't even really defend shots until they're on my hips. So why the fuck would I? You know what I mean? Like, you're on my hips, we're still fighting. If I put my hands down, you fucking come up with something. Okay, that's the fight, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Totally.
But I think I have a good front headlock game, and so I do like it when people shoot on me, and I do just have those like built-in reactions from wrestling for years and years. But I mean, if you're tracking people down, you can wind up in some way better situations. You know what I mean? You can just skip the gun entirely, slide into half or something, not have to deal with their fucking legs. Although I'd say I definitely prefer the people shooting on me. Because, once again, given context, people are usually fucking rocked when they're doing that.
For sure.
You got the chance, unlike a lot of fighters, to experience both sides of Dana White's Contender Series, the loss to Abdul Malik and then coming back to win your contract eventually. What, if anything, changed mentally between those two fights?
Well, the first fight, people do get chances, second chances. So it's pretty much just going out there and proving I belong in the fucking apex. Now I want to prove I don't belong in the apex. Put me on fucking stages with live audience. Even though the new apex looked pretty good in the last.
But yeah,
it
looks sick.
They expanded it, I think, right? It looked bigger.
Yeah,
it looked
like the meta apex. Yeah, it has more. It was louder. It was a lot louder in there.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
Nice.
Yeah,
I mean that's nice too. If you get hit, you don't hear the fucking crack and say shit.
True.
I felt and I fucking heard that one though.
Yeah.
And then, but going back for the second time, it felt a lot more do or die. People don't really get called back for the third opportunity unless they won the first two.
Unless you're Torres Finney.
Yeah. I can't imagine having to go fight fucking 3 Contender Series fights and then winning all of them.
Crazy. We talked to Torres Finney on one of our podcast episodes, and he was talking about how he had the DWCS Triple Crown. Hopefully.
I mean, he really is, man. That feels like doing everything right and like asking a chick to marry you and her saying no 3 times. You know what I mean? Like doing everything right, but still.
It's crazy.
So Wes, did that first loss change how you approach fights now? Like patience, risk taking, and handling chaos early?
I feel like if anything, it made me a little more, like a little less timid on my feet. I don't think I'm gonna get hit that hard again unless I fight him again. You know, like this guy's a brawler, not brawler. You know, fucking hits hard on the feet, but it's like I think I've taken harder fucking shots.
Yeah, you're talking about the shots from Mansoor.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I'll be able to tell you for sure in 3 or 4 weeks here, but just on film, I think Mansoor probably hits harder. Not saying I want to get fucking hit anymore, regardless. That's the goal, is to avoid getting hit, and that's a goal I usually escape my fights with pretty limited damage, which is really nice. You know, when I see guys getting on wars on like the regional scene, I'm thinking like, fuck, man. You're going to be beat the fuck by the time you get into the UFC.
Absolutely. So Wes, some fans say your style looks awkward or scrappy. You're clearly dangerous. But is it messy on purpose, sort of like controlled chaos, or is that just how you naturally fight?
I think that's natural. Like, I was never like a big person until I was like 17, 18. And my wrestling was always kind of weird and unorthodox. Rambly before, like that's the meta now. But that was not, 10 years ago. And yeah, I don't know. I got like, my old roommate who was a fighter. He used to say that athleticism like a deer. You know what I mean? It's not like super clean, but it's almost like leaping and kind of like weirdly graceful. If that makes sense.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
And so I don't know, I think I hit a lot harder than people think too. It's just kind of like I just transfer energy weird, and it doesn't look like super fast and clean. Like I don't have like super great like fast twitch muscles, but I can still generate like pretty reasonable power.
For sure.
I agree from what I've seen, man. Yeah, so if everything goes perfectly, in the Damian Piñas fight, what does a Wes Schultz win actually look like for you?
First round finish, bonus, tequila and blackjack afterwards.
Party time.
Hey.
Fucking very hungover on the flight Sunday.
Love it. How about those new bonuses on that Paramount deal, huh?
Even the finishes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a pretty
if
penny.
they had the bonuses but not the finishes, that could be like if you're locked up in like a boring guillotine, but the dude's tired. It's like, why would you not let that go and try to fucking throw something crazy? You know?
Oh yeah,
totally.
Like what? Like the majority of the money comes from the fucking bonuses now, which is, I think it's fucking sweet, and I think the fights have been better. I think all the fights are pretty fucking good on the cards. People are trying to fucking kill each other, as we should be trying to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't really see the point fighting. You're locked into the fucking cage with someone.
Yeah,
it's like an
totally.
incentive structure.
We've had some violent couple of first fights. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Mexico City card for sure, for some continued violence there, hopefully from you in the first round.
Dude, fuck yeah. But yeah, hopefully I can pull something out of my ass again, make it fucking sweet. And get that.
I would love to see that.
God damn it. Right now I'm driving around a Prius with one fucking meal on it. I'll beat the fuck. You know what I mean?
Use that bonus money to pay for gas on the way back from Mexico City.
Yeah, they put some sweet rims on it. Who knows?
Yeah.
No, it'd probably get fucking stolen. I live in Milwaukee. My rims would be gone. I'm not fixing that fucking meal till it gets warmer out. I can tell you that.
Is it pretty bad in Milwaukee right now?
Today is not so bad, but it's been bad like the last month and a half, and we haven't had like a real winter in like probably 4 to 5 years. So like going outside constantly, like fuck.
Yeah, I'm in
How bad?
Baltimore, so
I mean, it was under 0 for like a week and a half, 2 weeks straight.
Oh no.
Which we're right by the lake, man. Like it usually does not get that cold because the lake kind of moderates everything. It was it was like a winter like I remember when like I was a little kid we used to have, and we haven't had one of those in like a long time.
Yeah.
Cool. MK, do you have any more questions you want to ask Wes before we hop off of here?
I think I'm all set. I think I'm all set for now. Thank you so much, Wes, for your time.
Thanks for
really enjoyed talking to you.
Any closing remarks for the fans, Wes, ahead of the fight?
Ooh, damn! I should think of some closing remarks in the future. I keep getting asked these. I'm like, fuck. I used to say like legalize it, but everything, damn near everything's been legalized in this day and age.
Yeah,
I can help out a little bit. Damian Pinas is getting his ass knocked out in round 1 at Mexico City. Wes Party Time Schultz is going to be the new face of the UFC. Make sure you tune in.
That's right. You're damn right.
Boom.
What fucking he said.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. This has been another episode of MMA ChitChat. We're signing off now. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Wes.
Absolutely.